hey guys and gals, and Happy Yule!
Happy Yule!
So we are back in Prehistoric Kingdom, where I gave myself the challenge of trying to make a Christmas-themed zoo around dinosaurs.
And obviously he succeeded.
Well, we haven't seen it yet. So, I tried to do with just everything that they had for the basic Christmas decorations. I think I pulled it off pretty well.
Please show off the Victorian T-Rexes pulling the sleigh. Those T-Rexes look quite dapper.
They are dapper.
They are very dapper looking. Although that sleigh needs to be about 5 times bigger because it's a little...
It wasn't scalable.
Oh, okay. I was saying, it looks a little shrinky-dink compared to these. Look, quite the distinguished dinos. They do, they need to make Victorian tuxes for dinosaurs. Yeah.
And then a little mammoth Christmas display and the snow. Oh no, there's his face.
It magically appeared.
Like his face melted off.
It looks like yummy marshmallow stuff.
So as you see, this is a zoo market. So I kind of base this off like the original idea was to do like an Austrian zoo or not zoo market, but an Austrian Christmas market.
Yeah.
I don't know why I said zoo market. They don't have zoo market. If they did, that's kind of cruel. I do want to go to Krampusnacht.
Oh my god!
In Austria, so that would be awesome. I would be worth a plane trip just to go to Krampusnacht.
Yeah, he got me Krampus one year for Christmas. I knew it was gonna be. I had no idea what to expect in it. Let's just say I was like, many what the oh my moments or WTFs. Sorry.
And you worry about me keeping this children friendly.
WTF moments. Please bleep that out, will you? Can you bleep it out and put in what the? Oh my goodness! I'm feeling quite delirious.
So the day we're filming this, the trailer for Update 9 just dropped for Prehistoric Kingdom, so there's not going to be any of those animals in here. Because I know they put out like the Ouranosaurus and the Spinosaurus. Which, that one was a shock. I didn't think they were doing the Spinosaurus yet.
Well, it's nice to see it come out. It's a rather fascinating dinosaur.
All the decorated elements in here are stuff I had to create.
Oh, do the trees have lights? Is that one thing? Do they have lights or is that missing?
They have lights. The reason I didn't go with lights is because the lights are all the same color.
Oh, yeah.
And it just got to the point where it just looked really messy.
Yeah.
So I just decided to delete it. And I was like, okay, I'll try this again when they do a little bit more updating.
Yeah.
So first proper dinosaur exhibit we're going to look at is this was new, or it was in the last update right after we filmed Earth Day. It was Earth Day.
Oh,
too.
Okay.
So this is the updated mini exhibit habitat, and we have the Microraptors.
Ooh, I like the purple ones. Blue ones are pretty too, pretty indigo. Oh, pretty.
I've always wanted to hand feed one, but I don't want to chance one of these feisty creatures mistaking my finger for a tasty lizard. Actually, I just need my old falconry gloves.
I love Nigel Marvin in this. We'll figure out how to get out of these smoothly. And just, you know, just a ton of Christmas-themed shops, Pato Apparel, restaurants, and the Snowflake Road.
Follow the Snowflake Road.
Which, as we go on the actual walk, this took a long fucking time to do.
I made him do it. The sidewalk needed to be festive.
Yeah, if this doesn't scream Christmas by the end of this, I don't know what else to do.
However, he didn't do every tree with ornaments. It's going to be randomized. He would be 80 before he finished every tree with Christmas ornaments.
So before we get to like the big exhibits, I did want to point something out. Part of where I got this idea to do this zoo too is because I was watching a bunch of clips from Prehistoric Planet, and they had 2 episodes that were just on dinosaurs in the Antarctic, subpolar, and polar regions, and I went down a rabbit hole. I ended up reading like 3 or 4 different papers on the climate and temperature of the late Cretaceous. So pretty much like 45 million years to when the asteroid hit. And it turns out that in the... I'll put up some maps too. But I want to say it's where modern day Oregon and Washington are up to Alaska was the first time in the Mesozoic where there were temperate forests.
Right.
So it's mostly these. It's mostly like pines, conifers, and the average temperature in the wintertime there was in between 39 to 54 degrees. So theoretically, on a cold snap, there could be snow on the ground.
Yeah.
So some of the animals we have here are mostly from the Cretaceous and later. So I don't have any Triassic or Jurassic animals in here because it wouldn't make any sense. And some of the animals in here are stand-ins. Again, I went down a rabbit hole.
I would say so.
And come to find out, some of the dinosaurs that are in here, they found them in the... Oh, I forgot the name of the formation, but it's a formation in Alaska where it's almost at the North Pole. And it's like, oh, wow, I didn't know they found dinosaurs that far north. So here's the first major exhibit. Here's the Prehistoric. I forgot how to pronounce this. Pachyceratherium? I'm adding a syllable in there, aren't I?
I don't know.
Please don't poop.
Ever since the extinction of the northern white rhino, people have wondered whether the same technology that revived Pachyceratherium could be used for rhino conservation. Unfortunately, such an effort is wasted without diverse genetic material. Low genetic diversity is not so much of a problem for animals that can't be released, like ours, but a wild population of revived rhinos would suffer from a genetic bottleneck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard that argument used for, like, reviving mammoths. It's like we would...
Oh, God.
I forgot what they wanted to use it for, but my thought was, why can't we use that technology to help out species that are facing extinction with, like, dangerously low population levels?
I'm sorry, we have no business cloning or reviving any animal that is currently as extinct that has not lived in this age. Because our environment is completely different than, ages past.
So opposite them, we have the Pachyrhinosaurus. Which has an overlook from the restaurant.
Nice.
And those who've seen Prehistoric Planet, there's a rather famous segment featuring them and Nanosaurus.
Go down to the board. Feature the boards too.
I think they had these on the last update. There's no text on them, it just says like lorem ipsum. Yeah, they were found in modern day Canada. Close up look. And as far as I know, the shaggy coat is conjectural. I don't think they found anything. I would have to look that up.
My, that head looks heavy. Thankfully, the frill extending off the back of its head is hiding a secret. There are 2 large holes punched straight through the bone to relieve the weight of all those adornments. The holes aren't visible during life. As you can see, they're beneath all that skin and keratin.
Someone's going to go to sleep.
Nap time. Aww. Gonna walk right through him.
Where am I? Okay.
I don't know. You're the one who clipped us through the rock.
Yeah, I like these ideas too.
Yeah, little dens.
Little dens. I
you
would
could
have
sit
this. If this was Planet Zoo, I would have this like 2-way glass so the animals can't look out. Back on the Snowflake Road with people wearing shorts for some reason. Doing all the tree decorating and the road decorating was about 6 hours on one day, I think. And Montosaurus with a wreath.
Almost looks like he's pulling a sled or something.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to get rid of the
bow?
the bow, but I couldn't figure out a way to do it.
Oh, okay.
I probably should have turned it upside down now that I'm thinking about it.
Probably.
And here we're coming up onto the Edmontosaurus. And they found these guys all the way from Colorado up to Saskatchewan. In northern Alaska as well. Which the turn is not so severe.
Does it show on the marker, on the information board, the map?
I don't think it goes their full range.
Oh, okay.
No, the map's the same. It just says discovered in the U.S.
Oh, okay.
Which is not true because Edmontosaurus is named after the territory of Edmonton. Or your city.
I don't know.
Sorry, Canadians. It's freezing and they're eating on a block of frozen fruit.
They're one of the most well-studied animals in the fossil record, providing us with a wealth of insight into how they ate, socialized, and survived.
I really like this habitat.
We got 2 headbanging in the background.
I'm not going for a swim. Come on, let's go for a swim. I ain't going for a swim. Nope.
And we've got one turning in circles on the hill.
Where do you see that?
Back to the left. Wait, look, see, he's turning in a circle. He's turning in a circle. He's chasing his tail. At least that's what it looks like.
Can't even zoom in.
They turn in a circle, they... Oh, they're doing the same. Wow!
Oh, that's horrifying.
Oh God.
I think they got stuck.
I think they're stuck.
Game's still in early access.
Let's get. Ow.
Again, look how gorgeous that is.
Mm-hmm.
Who wouldn't want to do this? This would be an awesome nature hike. With dinosaurs, and there's only 3,000 people in the zoo.
Oh, only 3,000. Pretty waterfall.
Yeah.
Anything at the top? Or just coming out of the...
It's just coming out of here. And I'll have some Christmas music playing in the background, too. There's some park benches.
Cute little rest stop. Oh, you don't want me singing Christmas carols?
No, that's because we did what we did last year.
I know. No! No, it's a joke! Meow.
Although it doesn't have a magnificent bony crest like its more famous relatives, some Edmontosaurus sport their own flashy headgear in the form of a comb.
Nigel, we're not in that paddock.
He's a little late to the draw.
Coming up on the Dinosaurus paddock, and we'll go up on the viewing platform that I decorated.
That looks lovely. Hey, if you're gonna decorate, you may as well go all out.
Hit him a nice little... Looks like a fork in the river. They're just coming out of the woods to drink. And this is also something new, is cinematic tracking.
Oh, neat. Oh, wow.
Gorgeous animals.
I like the cinematic edition. That's nice.
I thought that said Oscar. His name is Ozdar. Ozdar! The Magnificent! Alright, I watched the entire Mystery Science Theater Thanksgiving marathon. Across the Tinsel Bridge.
Tinsel Town.
Because we are going to the highlight of any zoo tour. We're going to have a picture with Santa Rex.
Yay! I want
Why is that popping in like that?
Santa
Picture
with
Santa Rex.
I want my picture taken.
To get your list ready, kids. Get your picture with Santa Rex, and you better hope you were good. Because you don't want to know what he does when you're bad. And with that, we are coming up on the Tyrannosaurus.
Mm-hmm.
As far as what I was reading, most of where they found T-Rexes, they did find them in the areas where there could have been snow, but most of the areas were like semi-tropical.
Oh.
So what I'll say on some of these animals, they're stand-ins.
Mm-hmm.
So he's kind of a stand-in for the Nanukosaur, which is a tyrannosaurid they found in Alaska.
Oh, nice.
get his jaw stuck on that pumpkin?
I was gonna say, it looked like he got his jaw stuck. Yeah, it's a little cold, bud. Make a sound!
They actually don't think that they made noises like they did.
I know.
They do in Jurassic Park.
More of the low growl. That would terrify me more than any roar.
Yeah, I think it was the University of Texas did like a simulation of what a Tyrannosaurus vocalization would sound like, and it was like it was like an infrasonic noise, and I was like, oh, that's much more terrifying than the big roar. Just to hear like this kind of low noise that's moving through you.
Literally, it makes your entire body rumble.
Follow the snowflakes to presents, children. Actually, this kind of reminds me of like we have a couple things around town like this where you can go on like drives or nature hikes through the woods, and there's like a bunch of lighted trees, displays, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Now we're coming up on the woolly mammoths.
Big old tusks.
And a much larger herd.
Jeez.
Yeah, they changed the exhibit constraints to where they'll only tolerate so many animals, and to they'll only tolerate so many animals in a certain amount of space. Mm-hmm. So if you have a big enough area, you can really fill up more than you could before.
Right. It's Manny!
Insert Ray or Romano noises. Just hope the T-Rex doesn't break out.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, he's skating.
Somebody's napping right in the food thing. I'm just gonna lay here and nap now. Food coma.
Oh, water's a little cold today, isn't it, Frank? Frank? I got a drink here. Stop washing your shit-covered feet in the... Okay, fine. I'm leaving.
I think you got some juvies in there.
They're females, I think. There's no juvenile animals in the game yet.
Oh, okay.
I think that is on their list, is to add juveniles. Which I've looked at this game's roadmap, and it's huge.
I bet.
I think there's going to be like 10 to 15 more species added to the game between now and next year. The end of next year. The sauropods are in torpor right now.
Oh, they are indeed, aren't they? Look at that.
Yeah, apparently that's a common bug right now. The Argentiniansaurus is not moving. Also, this one is also a stand-in. They have found several sauropod species in both the Arctic and Antarctica. They think some sauropods actually used Antarctica as like a migration route
Oh wow, okay.
I want to say the one I was thinking of was Glaciosaurus, but I will edit that part out if I'm wrong and put in something else. And I kind of like this next habitat. Here's our Triceratops.
That's a nice habitat.
I'm getting better at designing these. That's a great shot of the bars.
It is indeed, and the foliage.
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 Well, I said foliage.
Foliage.
Pretty though.
Yeah.
Coming up now, we got our Protoceratops.
Little cuties.
And this one, I don't think they ever lived in old conditions. But like most modern zoos, I always have animals that are not quite going to fit the climate.
Yeah.
I think when I was making this, I was reading something that, like, because these guys are from Mongolia, like some parts of the Mongolian desert, that it, especially in the wintertime, does get rather cold. But I couldn't find anything on the Cretaceous period. One that's doing something.
Oddly enough, this animal lacks a lot of the more complex facial features seen in larger family members, like a certain three-horned celebrity.
Well, you didn't want to talk about them, so...
Fine.
Yeah.
Dung beetle.
That's how we take care of the poop problem here.
He's pretty green.
Yeah, they have some nice colorations on the animals. Wonk. Alright, next up, this one is only in because it was new when I was designing the zoo. I was like, I want to have at least one new animal in here. So this rather large habitat coming up is the Velociraptors.
Ooh.
And I don't think anyone who's watching this game needs to be told this, but if you do, no, the ones in Jurassic Park are not Velociraptors. This is a Velociraptor.
Look at that tail. Aw. Cute little barking chirp.
Doesn't want to see any of his friends. I didn't notice they have like a fan crest on their feathers.
Yeah. Step right on in.
Really, Nigel? Got nothing to say? Oh, that's a bug.
Oh, wow! Water standing up by itself.
Again, early access. All is forgiven. What was it we used to say playing Hogwarts? It's not a bug, it's magic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think I can get Nigel to say something because it's a new species, but yeah. They are pretty, though.
They are very pretty.
Oh well, moving on.
Watch, she'll pop up as soon as we leave.
I know. I love how we're just gliding over this part, and like the snowflakes to make them look randomized. Well, it took so fucking long.
Hey, worth it.
Right now we are on the Striachosaurs.
Wow.
The fossil record shows a bone bed of what was assumed to be a herd of these animals. But from what I've found, they're far more antisocial than expected. Perhaps a result of modern climatic conditions or irregularities in the genome. I'll leave that up for you to decide.
From what I've read, like, trying to determine dinosaur social dynamics is is mainly just guessing.
Yeah, I mean, we don't know other than the physical evidence that we have.
Yeah.
Or that is found.
I love the cinematic cameras in this.
That's really nice.
Oh god, that's a good challenge to put myself, make a nature documentary just using this.
There you go.
Screw the park.
Screw the park. Give us the nature documentary. Make it film style.
There's actually a YouTube channel that does that. It's like a National Jurassic or something like that. Here are the Smilodons. Mini pride of saber-toothed tigers. We're all up against the glass, so let's go.
Well, of course.
Oh, wow.
I think everybody's saying it's nap time.
It looks like he's having a lecture. In my day, we hunted down the wild antelope. You young kids better sit down and listen to... Oh, I'm tired.
God, those teeth.
This is a waste of the cinematic camera, but let's do this.
Oh my god! The hell, man?
The ears of a saber-toothed tiger are very sensitive. Here we see old Spotty taking a bit of a nap. After feasting and... Oh, God! Is that his testicles?
What? It's a... I don't know. You're the one who zoomed in on it.
That's a camera zoomed in on it. I didn't zoom in on it.
I think you zoomed in on a rock.
I don't have a control over the cinematic camera. It just does what it wants. And last but certainly not least, the Coelodonta. Woolly rhinoceros.
Nice. Look at that horn.
I can't remember dimensions on these. I think they're like a size and a half bigger than modern rhinos.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that one climbing the top of the rocks in the background?
He is.
Oh my goodness. Well, sir, I think he's stuck.
You get down?
Well, no wonder he's hungry and thirsty. Stuck on top of a rock.
You, no more climbing. No wonder you're hungry and thirsty.
Go get something to eat and drink.
It'll be fine. I always have death turned off when I'm doing these. Alright, so that's the entire Yule Zoo and Park. The Argentinosaurus are still asleep.
Yep, they're still there, not moving.
Oh wait, I almost forgot.
Gingerbread dinosaur was like, what the?
What the hell?
Ooh, I want to take a bite out of those yummy gingerbreads.
Alright, so that was the Yule Zoo for this year. It's a short one. I think I built this one in like 2 weeks. Because I got done with the Thanksgiving park and I realized like, oh shit, I have to get started on this one.
On the Christmas Zoo.
What am I gonna do? Yeah, I'm this is a sneak peek. I'm definitely coming back to this one for Thanksgiving next year.
Oh yeah.
Because then there's going to be a ton more animals, a ton more.
There's gonna be a lot more. There's gonna be a lot more updates and releases, and hopefully patches to the game.
Yeah, there's new decorations coming out in the next update. There's going to be at least 5 more animals that's confirmed right now. Because they have the Oranosaurus, Muttabursaurus, Spinosaurus, Oranosaurus, and they have the American and Eurasian cave lions.
Oh.
That are going to be added. And there's, from what I'm reading on their roadmap, I think in update 10, 11, and 12, there's going to be at least another 10 species going to be added. I may be thinking of something else, but there's still going to be a lot more added to the game. And I'll say what I said back in Earth Day. I think this game is better than Jurassic World Evolution. Because I went to Jurassic World after making this. It's like, oh, it can't be as bad as I remember. And it was just as bad as I remember. This game is so much easier to just, like, create landscapes, create habitats.
More user-friendly.
The only downside is right now there's not that many decorations in here. And I had to get creative to make it look festive.
They need to remedy that.
I mean, again, it's early access. It's still going to be, you know, a work in progress. But for what they've done so far, I love this game. Alright, so that, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
Happy whatever you celebrate.
Yeah, happy Yule, we're pagan.
Yeah, so...
At this point, this is going to come out the first day of Yule. I'll be on vacation, baking.
I'll be working.
Alright, happy Yule, guys.
Happy everything, happy Yule, happy Christmas, happy whatever.
And play us out Christmas music.
You want me to sing on top of the Christmas music?
Fuck no.